So I am out here this morning on this beautiful Friday morning. It's actually pretty cloudy, dreary, and it's raining a little bit. Let's see. But my morning routine is to have a banana and a cup of black coffee, and it's like my favorite morning thing. And I'm just sitting here with the rabbits. I decided to call Mama there, Miss Rhoda, after I think the stone is called rhodonite. So my favorite rabbit that died was Opal. Well, one of my favorite rabbits. She was one of the core rabbits, and she looked just like this big mama. So I wanted to name her something that was like a precious stone, or a crystal, whatever it is. So I found out that I'll try to put a picture in here. I decided to name her Rhodonite and nickname her Miss Rhoda because she's just so beautiful. She has the pink in her ears and the black stripes, and I know that's scary. You're not used to dogs, but it's okay. So that's Miss Rhoda, and she's so pretty. She is so pretty. She had 10 babies. One of them got out, and a cat found it. So we're down to 9 babies, which is fine because that's what I thought I bought, but I ended up with 10. So it's sad when you lose an animal, but on a homestead, sometimes that happens. I did patch up the chicken wire right there, so they definitely can't get out of their little area. I made that little rabbit hutch, and it's working really good. They love it. I'm working on a rabbit hutch for the other girls here. So there's 3 little females. 2 are gray. One is gray with long ears. One is gray with short little stubby ears. And then I have a white one with red eyes in here as well. She may get the gray nose like Rhoda. And then I have, here, let's go see him. I have a beautiful buck. He is a very large standard Rex. There he is. Hello. Hello. He's very sweet. Oh, you are so silly. Don't bite. My fingers smell like banana. I don't blame him. Hi, handsome. And let me back up. Oh gosh, that's not backing up. So I don't have a name for this guy. He is so handsome. And then we have another, there's little short stub ears. She's a cutie. I think she's sleeping. So when a rabbit is, their eyes will be open, but their nose, I think she woke up, but their nose will go like still, and that means the rabbit is sleeping. So I won't wake her. You can't really see. Oh, you know what? You're probably hungry. But there's a little girl, or a big girl, right here. And she has some major issues with her genitals. Yeah, let's see if we can see her better this way. Excuse me, sir, can you move your ear? So her genitals look like they were bitten off and just healed over. So she has issues peeing, she has issues breeding, and I basically got her for free with Big Boy here. And I just took her because, it's either free meat or I can sell her or, try to breed her. I didn't know what her deal was. So I just took her. So I'm probably going to cull her because she is having a lot of issues with like going to the bathroom and all kinds of stuff. So I don't want to put her through that. She is a good companion for him, but again, I don't want to risk her health. Excuse me. So all of this right here is all very, very temporary. I'm working on a pretty large hutch for the girls, and then I'm going to work on a hutch for him. I am going to put 3 large pens right here, and it's going to have Lola, which is my niece. She's a Holland Lop, and then the 2 boy pens. I do have a Holland Lop male, and I don't think I'm going to keep him because Lola is having issues through labor, and I don't want her to like die or anything, so I think I'm going to get rid of him. I do not want to breed Holland Lops. And And then I want to have two separate bucks. Oh, I love when they do this. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm going to put 2 buck pens here. That way I can have 2 separate bucks, 2 different gene pools. And these 3 baby girls are related. This girl is not related to anybody. So yeah, I think I have a really good start of a rabbitry. This little girl is always wanting to explore. She's so cute. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm happy to be back into rabbits. And yeah, this is just super cool. You know, I might actually look for a fixed doe for him to be with him. I don't know. It's an idea. But I know that I can't keep her because, poor thing, she just has genital issues. Let's take a look at this little hutch. So I made this hutch out of all recycled wood that I just had laying around. Let's back up. So it has 2 doors, one with a ladder, one without. And then in here, it has a nest box area with 1/2x1 wire. And that is so when mama does give birth, she has, or the babies have airflow. All the poop and pee drops through there. And then there's a solid area where I can put the food if it's raining. And they can just chill. But they love it. So these babies and this mama are used to being in a cage. They're not used to having this open area. And, oops. And so they really like this enclosed cage type hutch. It makes them feel much more comfortable. Look how they're so brave. They're so brave. Excuse me, I am a little under the weather, but I am very much enjoying this. They are loving this. There's the underside of the wire. Ooh, I have heartburn. And yeah, look how cute they are. Hello. You are not shy at all. Look at you. But I am so happy to be back in rabbits. And as you can see, we have made a little Fort Knox. A little Fort Knox for the bunnies. Yeah, so I got a really great deal with this litter and mama. One mama and, well, it was 10 babies, but right now it's 9 babies, was $140. So that really wasn't bad. That was less than $14 a rabbit before we lost one. And then for the girls, they were $45, 3 rabbits for $45. And then the buck and the doe, they were $40, but they also came with that red carrier and that cage. So even if I have to cull the female, I am happy with the purchase because that was a great purchase. But yeah, I am just stoked. Everything is going super swell. I have wire under every inch of the bedding, and it's all brand new wire. The only old wire is like right in the middle right here, and it was like one of the only old wires that weren't rusty, so I have faith that it's not going to just fall apart within the next few months. And then we have straw. I wanted to get wood chips because it's a little more healthy and less sprayed with pesticides and whatnot, but my rabbits have always done fine on straw, so I'm just gonna trust God that my rabbits stay safe. Hi Mama, you coming to see me? She lets me pet her all the time. She's very, very sweet. And the last time I got rabbits from this guy, I actually got 2 does who I think were about 3 months old. I'm not totally sure how old she is. She's less than a year because she just had these babies. This is her first litter, and this guy usually starts breeding around 6 or 7 months. So she's probably about 8 months old. And she's a great mama, and she's very, very sweet. But the last does I got from him, they were in the cage for the 3 months that I had the 3 months that he had them, and they were terrified of being in an area like this. They had no idea how to be on the ground, and it was really sad because I couldn't give them the life that they wanted, and then they got killed by a predator. So yeah, but I am happy. I think that this is going to be great, and we just got to remember to lock that door and be vigilant for this fence here, because cats can come over and other dogs can come over. Eventually I want to put like a screen material that they can't see through, like on the construction sites, put that on this fence, because this fence was pretty expensive just to build this little bit of it. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you my rabbit. I want to also encourage you guys that even though you can't do everything you would like to do and prepare for whatever comes, this economy, this food system, like our world is getting really hard. I'm not trying to fearmonger or put fear in you at all. Like, I want to make sure that people, you're gonna be a little slanted because I'm putting you on the rabbit hutch. Maybe not, I don't know. Here we go. So this world is getting pretty hard. If inflation is happening, there are wars happening, there are, food insecurities and all this stuff. But through all that, we really don't have to be afraid. All we have to do is be aware and prepare. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but that's all we really have to do is be aware and prepare. And that doesn't mean running to the stores and filling up your shopping carts as full as you can in order to, stock your pantries and stock your bomb shelters. That's not what I'm saying, and I don't think that that's what we should do. But I do think it's wise when we go to the store to buy a little bit extra, just a little bit extra. Maybe an extra pack of toilet paper that month, or when you go to the grocery store, instead of buying 1 bag of beans, buy 2 bags of beans. Don't buy 10, because that with things like the stock market and like home inventory and things like that, what happens is people, they get really, really scared because gas prices spike or something like that happens, and people get scared and they panic and they start pulling their stocks, or they start selling things, and they start going to the grocery store and buying everything all at once. And that causes supply and demand issues, where we saw in 2020, the whole world ran to the grocery stores and bought toilet paper, and no one had toilet paper because a few people bought all of it up and they were sitting on it like it was gold in their house. And then what happened is the toilet paper prices went up, and every time it was in the store, people panicked again, and more people ran to the store and bought all of the inventory. So if we start buying little by little now and prepare ourselves for 2-3 weeks, we should be fine. We should be we should be good enough to survive any big issue. Also learning skills, gardening, canning, dehydrating, planting. Like, there are so many skills. Cooking. How many people probably got stuck in their quarantines and didn't know how to even cook anything, but they couldn't get anything from grocery stores or from restaurants and all these things. We need to at least know how to cook beans and rice, and I'm saying beans and rice just as an example. I'm not saying that the apocalypse is coming and we have to just live on beans and rice, but we do have to be prepared for anything that can happen, because we saw in 2020, we all lived through 2020 as adults, some as children, but we all lived through that and saw the repercussions of panic. So if we prepare now, we don't have to panic. If we prepare now and we get our brains straight now, then we don't have to go into panic mode and scarcity mindset, because we have what we need. Get you some seeds. Yes, heirloom and heritage and like all the good words, that is ideal. That is the ideal seed. But if all you have is a Dollar Tree where they sell 25 cents a packet for seeds, those have great germination. I've grown those all of my gardening career, and I have not had any issues. I've not got sick from the fruit or anything like that. So don't be afraid to just buy what you have available. I buy those seeds all the time. Amazon has really great deals where like you can get a pack of seeds for, or like a pack of little sachets of seeds for like 40 cents a seed packet. So I would just start, if you want to hoard seeds. And they don't have to be $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $10 a packet. They can be 25 cents a packet, 10 cents a packet. Go to your thrift stores. Sometimes they have, like, you can stumble on a big container of seeds that someone just donated, and there you go. Seed swaps. Go to everything. Whole Foods sells seeds. Sprouts sells seeds. Home Depot, Walmart, everywhere sells seeds. And then they just kind of have to, I don't know what they do with the extra seeds at the end of the season, but if you wait till the end of the season or in the winter, then you're going to buy seeds a lot cheaper too. So all year round, just start grabbing seeds. And when you go to the grocery store and you buy fruit or you buy vegetables and stuff, save the seeds from that. Yeah, I don't know. So my business is, as a garden consultant, garden coach, is called Propagating Hope Gardens. And I was thinking about it last night, and I think it's such a fitting name that just came to me one day. And right now, like in gardening, one of my favorite things to do is to propagate. And so the thought that I can propagate the hope that I have in my garden, in Jesus Christ, in my family, in my heart, in all of this, and in the food that I grow and the food that I raise, I want to make a cutting, root it out, and give it to you. And that is my vision. That's what I want to do, is to propagate hope. There is hope in this world, even though it's dark and scary and it looks like it's gonna rain. It's okay, because when rain falls, plants grow. Sorry, I get tickled by plant parables. But I hope that this gave you a little bit of hope. You don't have to be afraid. Just prepare. Beware and prepare. All right, guys. Jordan with Propagating Hope Gardens. I don't think I'm going to be a realtor very much longer, but I hope you have a very, very amazing, full, abundant day, and stay blessed. I love y'all. Don't judge my mess, but this is with no mulch at all. This is literally just bare dirt and dogs and some trash. This is mulched. I have not done anything to this other than store mulch and store stuff in here. By stuff, I mean like carbon stuff. And those are some potatoes that I forgot, and they're just kind of volunteering now, and I have not watered them or anything. They just are there. And this is my scrap wood pile. But isn't that amazing? There is a little bit of weeds right there, but there's no mulch right there. Isn't that amazing? I love it. That's technically the Ruth Stout method, but it was just kind of incidental because I just kind of stored everything here. But I'm pretty happy with it. What I'm going to do is to, for the future of this farm and the food system, I'm going to plant grass seed over here and harvest it for hay and harvest it fresh for the animals. And then they have supplemental like weeds, and all these weeds are like really beneficial stuff. Like this is lamb's quarter. Lamb's quarter is like kind of like spinach. It's a wild spinach, and well, in the spinach family. I wouldn't call it spinach, but it's really good, and my yard is like super filled with it. And then mallow. Mallow is something that's really beneficial as well. I don't know too much about it, but it has like a lemony taste, I think, to it. And then I don't know what this is, but the rabbits love it. I don't know what this is, but it's really hard to pull, and the rabbits love it as well. The chickens love coming out here and pecking around and stuff. We just built this, so that's why there's tools and stuff around and materials. There's Hunter. And then this is the latest hutch that I'm building. It's a very large one. It's 4 feet by about 3 feet. It has 3 little nesting boxes here, and then a flat area for anyone who wants to chill. That's going to be the front. This is going to be the solid back and sides. So I'm pretty excited. They'll have some place to go under and have some place to go in, and it's going to be awesome. That's their swimming hole, just so you know. And it's been really sunny and then rainy and then sunny and rainy, and so that's why it's like gross looking. But I wash it out like every couple days.